see them all as individuals, and I judge them by their personal value, and they may have personal beliefs, but we don't see people as envoys for a race. The entire wheel is turning from a view that it is progressive to regard race and gender as your defining character.
That's why Helen Zille wears glasses. She doesn't see color. The argument that we're all individuals and therefore can completely ignore race is a classic move by racists everywhere. It's the equivalent of farting and then pretending that farts don't exist. Because yes, we are all individuals. Race is a made-up idea that came from colonialism. Race does not tell us who you are at all. But racism does exist, and that has affected people's life opportunities. Helen Zille got to cover Steve Biko's murder as a journalist in the 1970s at the height of apartheid. Well done, Helen. Here's a picture of all the black journalists she was competing against to get that story. Helen Zille being white is a massive part of what gave her the leg up during apartheid and as it ended to be ready for the opportunities the Democratic Alliance has given her. I'm not saying she ended up in the position she's in entirely because she's white, but I am saying that it really helped. And to deny that is frickin' racist. No wonder she's shouting,
I am an individual. I'm a individual.
White people often don't like to admit how racism and apartheid have helped them because it means admitting they aren't as fantastic as some of us are pretending to be. Helen Zille in particular, as arguably South Africa's most prominent white leader since the dawn of democracy, could have massively helped nation building by explaining this shit. But instead she chooses to argue with literally everyone. I guarantee you Helen Zille argues with her toaster because it makes bread brown.
Sorry, toast, but you don't speak for all bread.
Helen's version of extreme individualism adds to what I call apartheid denial, and it's very bad for South Africa. Because showing you understand what apartheid and racism did to people makes you far more trustworthy when you take a position on land, BEE, and apartheid reparations. Why is life in Khayelitsha so hard? Maybe it's because Helen Zille thinks they are individuals and wouldn't be in shacks if they just worked a bit harder. Foot sack!